What's up, everyone? It's me, Danny. Welcome back to my channel. I always try to do a little dance in the beginning. Boo, 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 boo. Anyway, so it's Sunday. Not today. Yesterday, I went to Albertsons. I normally go to Walmart, but I had my tire alignment done at the Firestone, and there's like an Albertsons right next door. So I went to go just to walk around while they're doing the alignment on my tires. And I didn't know, but they had like some clearance steaks. So I got this, what is the I got a T-bone steak, guys. A T-bone steak. It was on clearance, guys, for like I think it was like $5 something. It was like $5. It was basically like $5 and change. For our anniversary last year, in 2017, my wife bought me these beautiful USDA top sirloin, top something, like this really expensive piece of steak. Or it was like a not pot roast, what are those things called? It was just like a really extremely expensive piece of steak. It was my anniversary gift. And then, so at the time, I didn't really, my arms are getting tired. These games, boom! So at the time, I still was, learning, and long story short, I put it in the oven and I left it on too long and it burned. So that's the reason why I don't really buy steaks anymore. But I was walking by Albertsons like, you know what? This looks good. And it's $5. If I ruin it, so be it. It's $5. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how to attempt to prepare a nice T-bone steak on the grill. We're going to make our own butter. Well, no, I'm going to get the hotel butter and put seasonings and herbs and all that. Okay, so I apologize for the angle, guys, but this is the only way I can do it. All right, let's get down to it, guys. So first step, butter. We're gonna uncover all of these butters, unwrap all these butters, and put it in this bowl. All right. I'm gonna put about 4 of these things. What is this? Maybe like a tablespoon, about a tablespoon of butter. So 4 tablespoons of butter. I also have The Office playing in the background. Now the next thing we're gonna do is chop the garlic. You want to really get into it, guys, and make sure it's chopped up pretty good. Okay, guys, so after you finally chop that, you get your herb, and try your best not to chop your finger. So you just roll it up and chop it up. Okay, so now that we have everything chopped up, we're going to put it in this bowl of butter. Literally just scoop it up and put it in the bowl. Last but not least, a little bit of chipotle peppers. I'm going to take just one. I'm going to get 1 chipotle pepper out. Bam. This is what you're left with. So now we're just going to mix it all up. So this is kind of the end product. You'll just stick this guy in the refrigerator. Okay, guys. So now the next step is we're gonna prepare the T-bone steak. Okay. We have to salt the steak for an hour at room temperature, and just let it sit so it can dry it out and soak it all back up with that flavor. Okay, let's get to it. So this is the T-bone steak, guys. Again, I got this at Albertsons for $5 because it was on clearance. So we're just gonna salt it, okay? Okay, guys, so you really want to be really generous with the salt, okay? Because this is gonna help it dry out and soak all the juices back in. So after you generously salt it, liberally salted, put a lot of salt, you're gonna want to let it sit for at least an hour, okay? So we'll be back. Oh, leave it out in an hour at room temperature, okay? We'll be back. Okay guys, it's been an hour. So the next step is get a paper towel and just kind of dab at it, just like that. But see how it kind of brought out the juice? Well, that's from the room temperature. But see, the salt will kind of make it, you know, soak it all back in, you know? So we're gonna just kind of do that. Sorry. Flip this guy around and do the same thing. Just kind of dab at it. Just like that. Okay, now the next step is, now we're gonna re-season it with pepper and mesquite. Alright guys, our steak is seasoned and now we are ready to go to the grill. Okay guys, so what you want to do, especially if it's a gas grill, turn all 3 burners on the highest setting. So the the grill can reach kind of like a good temperature. So we're gonna let this sit and let the temperature go up. Maybe we'll let it sit for like 10 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay everyone, we got to the temperature we want. So that's a nice fire. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cook the steak in indirect heat. So we're gonna shut off both these burners. Shut off both of these burners. Hold on. Just like that. Okay, so this is what we want. And we're going to leave one side with the fire still going. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... Okay, before we put this on, a little explanation on this, on what cuts this is. So the smaller side of this is called the tenderloin. This bigger side is called the strip. How we're going to position this is we're going to put the tenderloin on the cooler side of the grill and the strip on the hot side of the grill. Like so. Just like that. Okay? We're going to close this up and let it go for 6 minutes. And then we're going to repeat it on the other side for 6 more minutes. Alright guys, so it's been 6 minutes. Now we're going to flip it on the other side. But keep in mind to, the handle got a little dirty. But keep in mind to keep the tenderloin still on the cooler side of the grill. So we're gonna just give this guy a quick flip. Just like that. And we're going to leave it on for another 6 minutes. Okay, it's been about 6 minutes. And we are going to flip this guy with the bone facing the fire for about 10 minutes. It's starting to look good. So we'll give it 10 more minutes. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes and we're here to check on the steak. So look on the other side. Now that we cooked both sides for 6 minutes and on the bone side, we're gonna let this kind of sear over the flames for, you know, about a minute or so. And we want to do all sides, including, like, you know, including all sides. So leave this on. We can go like that for about a minute. Not too long. So maybe in 30 seconds. Just like that. Just let it cook. The next thing we'll do, after we kind of give it a quick sear, is we'll put butter on it. The butter that we made earlier. This is the garlic, herb, chipotle pepper butter. So just like that, kind of sear just like that. Get some grill marks on that guy. Just like that. See how it's browning up pretty good? That's what we want. Just even on grill on this side, just like what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we want. And on this side, oh yeah. And just let that sucker sear. You see how the color's coming out? Leave it in like this, even on the bone side. So it's gonna come out nice and seared like that, nice and brown. So let that sear a little more. Just want to kind of be careful with it. So this guy is seared a little bit more, just like that. So when it gets like around there, that's when you take it off the fire and put it back on the indirect heat, because now we're going to put our butter. So you literally just get a little spoon like that and add it like that. Another little spoon, and a little spoonful. And add it like that. Put some on the tenderloin side. And then we close it for about a minute. Okay, so it's been about a minute and the butter is pretty much melted. So we're gonna go ahead and give this one last sear over the fire, just like that, to give it a little kiss, just like that. Sorry, I should be recording. One last time. Get all sides of the steak. All right, and that should about do it. All right. So that looks like about a medium rare. And you can even like just kind of touch it if it's not too bouncy, and that's when it's ready. Okay, now that we're back inside, you can kind of see the steak a little better. Now we're just going to let it rest so all the juices can soak back in for about 10 minutes. And then we'll cut it up and serve. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Now it's time to cut this up. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut along the edge of this for the the strip and the tenderloin, and then serve it up. All right, now that I've cut it up, you can see this is the tenderloin and this is strip. Now we're just gonna cut it, and then, yeah, guys, enjoy dinner. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you this real quick. A perfect medium rare. I did it. I think I redeemed myself from that last steak all those years ago. Look how this is perfect, guys. I'm so happy that I redeemed myself. So basically that's how it's done. That's the T-bone. That's why it's called a T-bone. So yeah, guys, just follow these instructions, and yeah, comment. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Peace out. Cub Scouts.